Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Smartphone gimbals have become so popular that they play a vital role in recording smooth and steady videos. Whether it is your vlogging, vlogging, or shooting cinematic mobile videos, smartphone cameras themselves have become so impressive with this optical and electronic stabilization. For example, do you hear this? This is the lens throttling to stay stable because of that optical stabilization, and the lens is so big that you can actually hear it. Also, Samsung has this super steady mode that adds a massive load of stabilization, like you would need to go just crazy to break its stability. So do you think smartphone gimbals are needed? And especially, is the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 any good? So without wasting any further time, let's find out. First, let's quickly check out the unboxing. I have got a full combo set here. You get a bunch of stuff that may not even be useful. And yes, many people also say that you can get this tripod for cheaper. But in my experience, I don't think that it is a bad deal. Getting the case and the tripod, I'm okay with it. It's like a grand more, but it feels premium, like the iPhones and smartphones. Expensive, basic, but premium. In this video, I won't be showing how to set up a gimbal. If you want to see that, then do let me know in the comment section. I'll make a separate video. Also, one very important thing, balancing the gimbal is very important. And even though you will find many videos online on how to do it, it still becomes difficult if your phone is too heavy and if the weight distribution is not done well. For example, on my Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, it's a pain to balance it on this DJI Osmo Mobile 3. So I'll be making a separate video on how to do that. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. I'll also put the link in the card above. Now first of all, let me tell you, if you haven't used a gimbal before, then there is some learning curve to it. Because all the modes and features can not just be overwhelming, but sometimes it gets confusing and the gimbal acts weird. Because we don't know how to use it. Let's briefly see all the modes that are there. You can switch to landscape and portrait mode like this. There is this joystick to move the camera around. So you can do all the yaw and pan movements. The tilt lock mode is also there, which is actually the super basic principle of a gimbal, and it works really well. There are also some story modes. They are really great, but they only export video at 720p. So these are good for making like Instagram preview posts or stories. You don't need to edit those videos on a laptop. And these are not like final movies, but should be used as inspirations. And you will get a basic idea of all the transitions that you can do. Now let's get to the main point of the video and let's see some stabilization samples. Now, is the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 worth it? For starters, there are cheaper gimbals on Amazon, like the Moza Mini S. It also gets the job done, but one big letdown is its battery life. It's just about 5 hours, whereas the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 has a battery life of 15 hours. I mean, when you go on a day's trip or on a vacation, you would not want your gimbal's battery dying on you. And also you can charge your phone with your gimbal. Also the DJI one is more sturdy and premium and also more foldable. Now is it better than a mobile super steady mode? Well, of course it is. It's a gimbal for God's sake. Mobile stabilization within itself will give you great and stable videos, but if you want to step up your video game, I mean your video creation or content creation game, then a gimbal comes in handy. Also, it is much easier with a gimbal to take cinematic shots with a different perspective. These perspectives are usually very inspiring. The same will be a little less easy on a mobile handheld. But do keep in mind, content creation lies more in your own skills, ideas and stories. A gimbal and a phone stabilizer are just the tools. And some of you will be able to create inspiring videos with just the mobile handheld, but a gimbal will make things a lot easier and will help you expand your horizons. So if you're into shooting cinematic videos and making good quality video content, then definitely consider a gimbal. Now gimbals are also not perfect, so there are many ways on using them properly. So the first couple of days can be a little difficult, so make sure you practice on them. Do let me know in the comment section if you need any tips on using the gimbal or setting it up. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.